Have you been seeing the AI covers that are happening? Well, they'll take like Kurt Cobain doing a Radiohead song.
No, there was somebody did it. Kurt doing "Today" by the Pumpkins.
Oh,
somebody
wow.
sent that to me, and I was like, I'm not going there. This is just.
It's like, how does that make you feel when you see that?
I think it's all. I think that part's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think the dark part is, and maybe there's a bit of sorrow in it. Maybe I'm projecting. If I was 15 years old now, and I wrote my first 2 songs, and everybody did what they did to me, which was like, sounds like Pink Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, I'm 15. I'm scared. I'm trying. I have this feeling. Okay. And now I look over here when I'm not looking at porn or whatever else or AI porn, right? Oh, by the way, if I feed these 3 chords or this feeling I have into this thing, it's going to spit out a far more sophisticated version of what I'm capable of. And oh, by the way, I really like it. And now that I hear that, I change this one thing, and then I play for my friends like, oh, that's really good, bro. Sounds like Radiohead. Oh, good. Because I don't want to sing like Pink Floyd. I sound like Pink Floyd. I want to sound like Radiohead. That sounds more like what I'm going for. That kid's never going to learn how to write the way I did. And I'm not saying my version's better, but you learn a lot about yourself. That part makes me sad because why wouldn't that kid press that button if it's there? And look, streaming services are already using AI-generated music for profitability. Okay. There's going to be, and there have been for years in Japan, there are AI-generated artists where there's not even a real person and thousands of people go watch an anime character do songs. It's over. I mean, now we're going to have almost like a third cottage industry of AI-produced product. And the minute they start getting on the charts, it's over. Because you have to deal with a psychotic person like me versus like, hey, Bob, if you want to go to the, what's the place on the Ivy,
Yeah.
You want to go to the Ivy for lunch? Hold on, let me finish writing this AI song, or hold on, Billy Corgan line 2. Oh God,
Well, one is the end product and one is the artist with the journey. They're 2 different things. One's like being handed a superhero power. And it's like you kind of get to skip all of the grueling work and
I'm sorry.
They're just different things.
I have a lot of faith in humanity, but I don't have that kind of faith. I just don't see those artists of the next generation or this current generation going through all the paces that you need to go through, all the insecurity, all the rejection, right? And you interview artists all the time. Mm-hmm. What do they talk about? Oh my God, my head is done in by 8,000 things.
Right.
And you're usually talking to the people that have been successful. Try talking to the people who haven't been successful, like my father. Right. They're damaged because they've been told, sorry, you just don't get to join the fun party over here, So I think that's going to be tough, and maybe it'll be like one of those things like you almost have to like look for some special label or something. Like it'll tell you like Joe or Mary wrote this song.